Hi peeps, welcome back. So like I say, I'm going to follow on from a couple of videos that Keith, old Let's Tab 59, has posted. Next one, let's talk about Christmas, since we're at Christmas. And it's like Keith says, you know, Christmas in the British Army. Now, gunfire used to be a thing, wasn't it? Getting woken up early as of the bloody morning with a hot sweet tea or coffee, laced with rum. And as Keith said, I think most of us never drank the thing. You know, we might have a little sip, but all the senior ranks and the officers used to come around and wake us up and give us a drink. And we also had the normal singlies Christmas dinner. Now, in some units it used to be, I know with the Black Watch, it wasn't just the singlies that had Christmas dinner in the cookhouse. Even the married guys got told that they had to go to the cookhouse. And what a thing that was. Oh Christ. I remember it as a young private or craftsman, going all the way through and then getting married in 82. And then obviously it was a case of into the cookhouse, and it used to be a battle royale, as I used to say. Yeah, you'd normally find each company would normally be on a separate table, and you always knew when the food fight was going to kick off, because suddenly all the satsumas and the Brussels sprouts and things like that used to go missing off the table. And all of a sudden it'd be one of them, either the satsuma or the Brussels sprout, would come flying across the cookhouse floor, and then it was just melee, everyone for themselves. I remember the LAD with the Black Watch, we were sat on a separate table right in the middle amongst all the other four companies, and we just knew we were going to get it. And as soon as the first Brussels sprout went, that was it. Tables went over, we got down behind them and tried to protect ourselves. But you'd also get all of the senior ranks and the officers dressed in their number 2 dress, coming in to serve their food. And of course, they used to get it as well. And I know the number 2s used to go back into the cleaners to go and get sorted out for when they were needed next. But one of the things that I used to do when I was a married person out in Germany, a lot of the singlies, used to do the guard duties over the Christmas period, such as Christmas Day, Boxing Day. And what it was because of the fact we had married people out, and had families and children, the singlies would do the duties so that the families could have Christmas Day. And then as married people, we'd reciprocate for New Year's Eve so that the singlies could go downtown, and have a good old party down there, or even into the various messes or the naffy. It'd be up to them. But I remember when I was in Vale, I must have had around about 8 guys from the LAD round to my house for Christmas dinner. And I mean Christmas dinner. I didn't only cook the Christmas dinner for myself and my family, I also cooked a dinner big enough to support those guys as well. And it was always a pleasure to actually have those guys round to my house, because when it came to the summer, they used to lay on things like a barbecue for the weekend. And we used to drop the kids off with the singlies, and the married people can go off, do their shopping or whatever, and the singlies entertain the kids. And it used to be brilliant watching them, absolutely brilliant. They'd be dressed up, and everything like that. And the kids loved it. So Christmas in the British Army, I missed several Christmases with my kids, down to the fact that I was deployed abroad. So many Christmases, many birthdays, and that's something that a lot of people don't understand, and that's why when it comes down to the emergency services and that here in the UK, you got to remember that these people work 24/7, 365 days a year. Yeah, they don't get a break for Christmas. They'll be on duty, you know. Fire brigade with their watches, they'll be standing by. Ambulance crews standing by. Nurses and doctors in hospitals, all working away over the Christmas period. Got the greatest respect for them because, as many of us will say, been there, seen it, done it. One of the Christmases when I was out in Bosnia, I actually asked for the senior ranks in my unit to give up an hour of their day so that on Christmas Day, the guys that would normally stand on stag, yeah, would be able to have the day off. Yeah, a majority of the senior ranks were up for it. I had a couple, well, I didn't work all my life to get, you know, stag on the gate. Well, I was the first one that walked out there, told the young lad to unload his weapon, hand it over to me, bugger off back to his pit. I didn't want to see him for the rest of the day. Yeah, and like I say, it was an hour. I think I did an hour and a half in actual fact, because the bloke who was supposed to take over me was late. But it's a way that we all respect one another, isn't it? You know, we make sure we take care of one another. And that's something that, again, in today's society is very severely lacking. And it's sad to see, really is. But yeah, so Christmas, all fun at the times, you know. There was the drudgery of guard duties and so forth, and we've all done them in our time, no matter whether we're Army, Navy, Royal Marines or RAF. Yeah, we've all had to stay on over a Christmas period or be deployed away over a Christmas period. Yeah, or even miss birthdays, which is one of the other things, especially with my daughter's birthday being on the 17th of December. I not only missed her Christmas, I missed her birthday as well on occasions. So yeah, Christmas deployments, yeah, and Christmas duties, one of the sad things of the military life. But we just get on and we do it. And it's the same, as I say, with the emergency services, they just get on and do it. Yeah. And people wonder why the nurses and that, especially at the A&E, when all it is you've got yourself absolutely hammered and you've fallen over, cracked your head open. Yeah. They've got more important things to do than that, take care of you, because you've been a bit of a wally. Anyway, that's the one on Christmas in the British Forces. Like I say, if you're new to the channel, as Keith will all say to you, please consider subscribing. We're not telling you to do it, we're just saying consider it. Yeah, we don't tell you what to do. You've got your own minds and you'll get on and do whatever you want to do. But if you've watched my channel, you've not heard of Let's Tab 59, drop across to his. Yeah, he does something very similar. We sort of bounce off one another now and again. Very good at history stuff is Keith. Yeah, you'll learn a lot. So, with that about Christmas, I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I must admit, at the moment, I just want 2024 to do one. Yeah, I've had enough of 2024 with everything that's going on in my life in the last year. Yeah, it's been strenuous and I want to move on. So take care of yourselves, everyone, and I'll catch up with you soon.